In order to use this template, the first thing you're going to want to do is make a Canva account. Canva is free to sign up. I already have an account, so I just logged myself in, and I'm going to take you through a step-by-step of how to use this template in Canva. Since this template is a digital product and not a physical one, after you make the purchase, you will receive an email with a document that includes the link to the Canva template. So this is the digital download that you'll receive by email right after making the purchase. It is a thank you note for me and includes a direct link to be able to open up the template directly into Canva. And this is what it looks like right when you click on that link. I've included all 4 of these designs in the purchase, so you can use whichever ones you like or all of them, and every single one is editable. And as you hover over everything on the document, everything that is highlighted is showing you the items that are editable. You can even edit the colors of the checkerboard background and the florals to match your theme better. Now on the left side here are the tools in Canva. You'll click on uploads and start uploading your pictures. You can upload your photos one by one or multiple at the same time by clicking Control on your keyboard and then clicking each one of the photos. It will highlight multiple at the same time, click open, and then you'll upload multiple photos at once. Now to add these photos to your template, you'll just simply click and drag the image into whichever box you'd like to place it in. And after you drop the photo, you can also double click on it and enlarge or minimize the photo and rearrange its position within the box as well. I'm just going to quickly populate the template with a bunch of images so you can see the finished look. And here again, I'm showing how you can double click on a photo to enlarge it, zoom in, and crop your photo accordingly of how you'd like it positioned in the box. So now that you have your pictures all entered, you'll want to go in and start adjusting the text. Here I added a spot to add in the city and state, but you can delete this or add whatever you'd like here. And then for today's date, I just found that it was really special to put the date that I was going to be giving the bridesmaid bouquet to the person. And then here you'll want to click on this text box, delete the content, and plug in your own text. I love the idea of adding your wedding date here, but just make sure you edit this portion because you definitely don't want it to say enter wedding date here. And then at the bottom, you'll sign your name, or you can keep it as the bride, whatever you'd like. And all I'm doing to edit this text is hovering over the text box, double clicking to highlight the current text that is there, and replacing it with my own wording. And then in between your images where these text boxes are, you can really fill this in with whatever wording that makes sense for you. It could be some wedding slogans, it could be an important date in yours and that person's history together. I did some movie quotes for one of my sisters, so that can be super customized to the person to make sense. And here I plugged in a date that ends up being too long, so I'm just going to drag the text box to be a little wider so my wording fits, and then reposition the text box so it is in the center. I'm going to reposition this one a little bit as well, so you'll see these guideline numbers pop up, so you'll be able to easily tell once it's centered. You also have flexibility to remove some of this text and enlarge your image boxes if you'd like. I'm just clicking and dragging it up and making sure it lines up with the other photos. And that's pretty much it. You've plugged in your photos, you've customized the text, and you've added in all of your important dates and signed your name. So now you're going to download the document. On the top right corner, you'll click share and then download. File type should be PDF print. And since there are 4 pages in this file, you want to unclick the all pages button and only click page 1 to be able to download this one document that you edited. It will download to your computer as a PDF, and that's all you need to do for this document. Once you're ready to print it, you'll want to make sure that you print it out on a 12 by 18 piece of paper, or sometimes in your settings it will be classified as executive paper. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like if you try to print this from your home printer. Most home printers are not equipped to being able to print a large 12 by 18 size paper. What'll end up happening is your document will get cut off and it will not really print the size that you need. I would suggest getting this document printed at a FedEx print and ship location. This is where I went to get mine done and they were really helpful. Go to the front counter and ask for them to print you a 12 by 18 document on non-glossy paper or matte paper. The matte paper is a really important factor. I made the mistake of getting them printed once on glossy paper and it completely changed the look. The colors were not nearly as vibrant. So when you're ready to edit any of the other documents, just be sure when you are printing them, you deselect the all pages and only click on the one page that you are trying to save and print. Otherwise, you'll just end up downloading a 4-page document where some of the pages are not complete and one of them is, and that just won't be very helpful for you. I hope you find this tutorial easy to follow and gives you confidence that you can make a beautiful bridal bouquet newspaper for your bridesmaids to be. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to drop me a comment or send me an email.